Most people think art starts with paint, with brushes, with markers. But if you've been creating long enough, you realize art starts much earlier than that. It starts with fixing, with assembling, with reaching places that are tight, awkward, and uncomfortable, and making them work anyway. This is the HOTO 40-piece toolkit, and I didn't choose it because it's aggressive, or loud, or industrial. I chose it because it's calm, because it feels designed. Everything here has a place. Nothing feels accidental, no visual noise, no chaos. This doesn't feel like a toolbox you throw into a drawer. It feels like a system you return to, and if you're an architect, a DIY creator, or someone who actually cares about how their desk feels, you already understand why this matters. I am not going to review the obvious tools. I want to focus on what's truly different, although everything feels different with this kit. This doesn't feel like a power tool. It feels like a precision instrument, 3 torque levels, not to overpower the material, but to respect it. And then there's this flexible extension lets you reach places that are usually frustrating. Tight corners, awkward angles, spaces where your hands don't want to go. Instead of fighting the work, the tool adapts to you. That matters more than raw power. Even the cutter here is thoughtful, minimal design, clean form. It has a dedicated line cutting slot, simple, precise, intentional. And the tail lid? It lets you safely break the blade head and instantly get a fresh, sharp edge again. No extra tools, no mess, just smart. This measuring tape surprised me, not because it looks minimal, but because it behaves differently. It doesn't aggressively snap back. It stays exactly where you leave it, until you tell it to move. That one small detail makes it calmer to use, more controlled, and it feels solid, sturdy, not flimsy. Again, design over force. Even the hammer is clever. The magnetic tip holds the nail for you. So instead of risking your thumb, you focus on placement. And with one move, it transforms into a rubber hammer. Soft when it needs to be, firm when it matters. No extra tools, no switching kits. Each tool in this kit feels like a Swiss knife, not in a gimmicky way, but in philosophy. Every piece does more than one thing, quietly, elegantly, and together they form one large, refined Swiss knife. Tools and art are not separate worlds. If you build things, if you fix instead of replace, if you care how objects live on your desk. You're not just an artist, you're a maker, and makers care about process as much as results. Good tools don't shout, they cooperate. And when tools are designed with care, they quietly make better creators.